Hello everybody, and thank you for watching once again today. I'm back out here on the line. It's December 5th, and you know it, we caught a bobcat. So my traps have been out here for about a week or so, a little less, but almost a week. And this one hit with a nice looking bobcat. This is going to be a tom. And if you guys remember, last year I had this exact same location hit for my first cat of the year. So it's kind of like deja vu. But anyway, yeah, nice sized tom. We'll have to see what the belly looks like, but this area usually produces pretty decent cats, so I'm excited. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this one dispatched, and we'll see y'all then. Alright guys, we got the cat dispatched. Looks like a nice sized tom. Yeah, it is a tom for sure. Here on the edge of a road. A lot of times these cats will be walking these roadways and these washes, and especially where they intersect, so just a tip for you guys to make sure you check out those spots. Might not be the most convenient in terms of public traffic, seeing what you're doing, but also there's a lot of cats there, so I think for me it's definitely worth the risk. Alright guys, this is a beautiful cat. Just notice how many spots are on this one. He got a little bit of pee on his belly, but that will easily come off with the dry washing. That's an absolutely gorgeous cat. It must be around 20 pounds, and you know, I can't really ask for much more in a cat than this right here. So that's beautiful. I'm gonna set the cat on top of this cage here, get him tagged up, and then we'll make the set, and we'll see you then. So I got the bobcat tagged up right over there, and I just finished reluring the trap. Put the feather boa back in the middle of the trap. This is a double door, so it's kind of a walk-through set. You see I blocked off a lot of this. A lot of this was already here. This rock was here. And I just blocked off the rest of the wash to make sure the only way to get through this wash, if a bobcat wants to do so, walk straight through the double door trap. The way I relure these things is I have a little bit of a piece of garden hose. It's dried up, so it's hard. So I put some lure in there, and it's very easy to use. So I just stuck a nail through there, put it right on top through the cage wire, and very simple and a little mess in the cage trap. I got that tip from Mercer cage trapper out of California. A lot of good stuff from him. If you want to check his channel out, the link will be in the description below. But anyway, that was a great day. Cat number one. We have a whole bunch of traps to check, so we'll keep you guys posted, and I'll see you then. Guys, December 6th out here on the line, and we got another bobcat. This one is going to be a keeper. I'm super excited. So as you can tell, yesterday was December 5th. We caught a bobcat. Today is December 6th, and we have another one. This is another keeper. Probably going to be a 20 to 22 pound tom. So a very nice sized cat. Guys, I can't tell you enough how I love bobcats. They're so pretty. I just love catching them. You know, that feeling that you know, outsmarted these kind of animals. Just amazing. It's a great chance to be out in the outdoors, have some fun in God's creation. Just an amazing thing all around, trapping these bobcats. Anyway, I caught him with a little bit of feather boa in the back, some of Rich Tunget's Northern Lights, and his Dirty Cat scent. I stick it in this little piece of a hose right there. It's dried up a little bit, and I got a nail stuck through it. I'll show you a little bit more after I get this cat dispatched. But yeah, it works very well. That's basically the same way I caught that cat yesterday. And so far, starting off to a great season. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get this bobcat dispatched, and I'll see y'all then. I went ahead and dispatched that bobcat. It was a really nice looking tom. Here he is. Just some very nice looking colors. It could have had a brighter belly, I guess, and it could have a little of a wider belly. Not like that cat yesterday, but still a very nice cat. Probably about 20 pounds now that I've felt him. But here's the inside of the cage trap here. This is what I normally set all my cages to look like. I put some pillow feathers in the back there, just from a feather pillow. Whenever you're using feathers, you want to make sure you're doing it within the confines of your state's law, because a lot of them will have different regulations. So make sure you go ahead and check that before you go ahead and put feathers in the back of your trap. Same thing with the feather boa that I use. I have a piece of garden hose back there, and that's where I have my lure. So basically all that I do is I stick a little nail through there, and then I can easily relure with that just by pulling it out and then putting it back in with a fresh batch of lures. So very simple set. but it really just depends on having the cats to catch and placing your traps in the right locations. Hey guys, it is December 8th out here on the line. I have another bobcat. This is crazy. All right, this is bobcat number 3. And I think you guys can tell the same way I can. This is gonna be a keeper. This one is definitely a feisty one. You can see how big he is. I would not be surprised if this is my largest cat this year, which is saying something because I've caught some pretty big cats, as you've seen in this video. So pretty cool. This is the 3rd bobcat of the year, and he is not happy to be here. Anyway, this is a set. It's on this nice wash. I've caught multiple bobcats in this area in the past. There's another little side wash that comes off straight through here. There is a potential that the bobcat came from this little cattle trail down here, but I'm guessing that he came, I think I see some of his tracks right here. I'm guessing he just came straight down the wash, checked out my scents in the trap here, and it ended up getting caught. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this one taken care of, and we'll see y'all then. Alrighty guys, I got the cat dispatched. It's a beautiful Tom. His hair is not completely grown in. You can see that it's pretty thick, but it's not completely full. All the guard hair hasn't come in, but it is a pretty nice looking cat, so I'm very pleased, and I'm just so blessed every day to get a cat. You can see here, this is the location. I just remade the trap like normal. If you want to see how I do that, I'll put up a video soon, hopefully, detailing how the ins and outs of that work. Anyway, this is the set location here. You can see that there's a trail or some sort of a trail thing coming through here, mostly cattle trail, but I know other critters do travel it. Same thing with this side, another little cattle trail that goes back there, and there's another wash over there. This wash comes into the main wash where I have my trap, and then there's this other 3rd wash here. If you can hear the cars, it's because there's a culvert and a road right beside me, but it's just a beautiful location, and it's really lovely when it all works out and you get a cat. Alright guys, so we're going to continue this video as long as we can. Hopefully it'll be just a week long. Each week I'll be able to post a new video for y'all. But anyway, we're going to get down the line, and hopefully we'll get something else to show you guys. Alrighty guys, it is December 10th. I'm back out here on the line in some really nice flat desert country out here in Arizona. Yeah, we got a bobcat. This one here might be the first release of the year. So, you know, as I was just saying that I've been catching a whole lot of toms and I haven't let one go yet. This one might be my first release. This is my 8-inch cage trap. So it's a pretty, it fills the cage up somewhat nicely. Yeah, I set this trap about 11 days ago. So it's been out here for a bit, but it just goes to show that sometimes you gotta be patient with these bobcats, and sooner or later they will come around. So we're gonna go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do with this one, and once I do, I'll tune you back in and I'll tell you what I'm doing. Alrighty guys, I went ahead and released that bobcat. He was just too small, I couldn't keep him. You know, he's just gonna do better suited out here another year, you know, having some babies maybe with some other females that are out here, because I know there's definitely some more bobcats out here. And I'll just leave this trap here for another few days, and hopefully we'll catch the big Tom, maybe his dad. That would be really exciting. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this set remade, and we'll catch you then. Alrighty guys, back out here on the line. It is December 14th, and we got us a bobcat. This one is not gonna be a keeper for us. If you can't already tell, it's a very small bobcat. This one may be the smallest bobcat I have ever caught. You can just see a very, very small cat. I would not be surprised if his or her mom might be around here somewhere watching after her. I also have a trap past that hill back there, so you know what? It's not out of the question for me to have just caught her mom or one of this kitten's siblings. So anyway, we're obviously going to let this one go, but it is cool. I mean, this is a cat catch, so this will be number 5 for the year. My goal for the month of December is to catch 15 cats, so I definitely got to speed things up if I'm going to reach that. But yeah, anyway, really cool. cat number 5 for the year. So we'll go ahead and let this one out and we'll see you then. Alrighty guys, we're gonna go ahead and let this kitty out of the cage trap. You can see the location I have. This wash coming down here. I did catch a cat earlier this week in this exact same trap. So it's a good spot. I've caught keepers and then ones that I have to release, just like this one here, on this specific spot. So it's a good spot, but you can just see this really nice looking wash. Good travel way for the bobcats to come through, and there's some culverts that go below the road, so they can get from one side of an area to another side safely and effectively. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let this little kitty out. It's quite simple to do so. Hopefully she doesn't come and attack me. She seems like she's quite angry to be in here, a little vicious, but I think she'll be just fine. So I'll go ahead and let her go. Let me pull this door all the way off. All right, you're free to go, girl. Head on your way out. There she goes. Alrighty guys, it is December 16th. I'm back out here on the line. I got another door down. Got another cat. This is cat number 6 for the year. So guys, I told you that my goal for this month of December is going to be 15 cats, because I'm trying to get to at least 50 by the end of the year. So each month, roughly 15 cats, a little more hopefully, and that will get me to my goal. Right here along this wash, I think a human has walked down here quite recently. Interesting, he did not mess with my trap. Most of these tracks are my footprints, but I think I saw some other footprints from other people, which is interesting. I'm thankful they didn't mess with the trap. Maybe they saw the cat in it, I don't know. But anyway, beautiful bobcat. So you can see that there's a trail here, a road to my side there where I can check the trap easily. The wash keeps on going down. There's some mountains back there where they're probably traveling between mountain ranges. Some back there and some back there. There's also a little fence line. So it's just a really good spot to find cats traveling. I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna do with this one. It could be too small to keep. It could be perfect size. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead, take a look at it, and we'll see what we're gonna do with it. Alrighty guys, got the set remade. You can see here, this is the wash I was talking to you guys about. Nice and closed in. There's a lot of this weird river bottom type brush here. I don't even know what it's supposed to be called. If you guys know, tell me in the comments below. I'd really like to know. Anyway, there's a whole lot of that stuff down here, as well as some hay and mesquites, of course. And then we have this little desert flat. So, you know, a lot of times we always like to trap in the mountains or in the foothills, in the washes that really look catty, but some of these flat areas can produce some good amount of cats. So this is my second cat in this exact cage, so that just proves my point a little further. I have a pipe there. Of course, I've been showing you this whole video. Very, very effective. I actually am loving how that works. Good tip by Mercer line. Also, I put some little feather boa in there, just repurposed it, put a new wire on it, and good as new. This is some Bobcat Cage Magic lead-in scent. This really is good. It has a little bit of a sweet smell to it, and it just invokes the curiosity of a lot of critters, and especially bobcats. The bobcat, very beautiful. Lots of good spots on this one. Could be a little bit of a brighter belly, but we'll see what the borax will do with this one. Very pleased. You know, this one was a little bit bigger than the last one I had here about a week ago. So good set all around. We're gonna go down the line. We got all the traps besides this one to check, and I have some good prospects. So we're gonna let this set for a night or two, and we'll see what happens. Alrighty guys, out here on the line, it is December 17th. We got another bobcat. It's kind of cold outside. I'm sorry guys if I'm shaking a bit with my camera here, but it's a little cold. I set this trap last year, caught a lot of bobcats in it last year on the side of this road here, and this nice little wash that walks through here, and there's some cattle trails to the side of me and to behind the camera here, behind this cage trap. So it's another good pinch point, you know, where you find a lot of trails and washes intersecting. Always a good sign for cats, and that's what happened with a nice looking bobcat, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this one or not, so we'll figure out what we're going to do with this one, and I'll catch you then. Alrighty guys, got the set remade here. Got the bobcat. It's a very nice looking female, full-sized female, really pretty belly, nice looking spots, very little, if any, castiness, to be honest with y'all. So very pleased with that catch. trap is remade. Again, this is my largest cage trap, so just the simple stuff. I have a little bit of a cat toy in the back there. It makes some noise if you bang on the trap, and then I have a little bit of featherella in the back for some visual appeal, and then the usual array of lures in the trap there. So guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed coming out here and making it. Hopefully some of this may inspire you guys to get out there, start trapping, and having some fun. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys will like and subscribe. And whether or not you do that, I hope we'll see you on the next one.